Yo Night Toby 1 here.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Oh man, I'm about to get served. I'm probably not gonna. Uh, I'm not very good overall in this course, but we're gonna try. We're gonna give it a go this week. Math racing, great. He's supposed to be better, but he's not. Oh. All right, starting 10th. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Maybe get a couple, gain some DR. howdy.
Konnichiwa, motherfucker. What, nobody else is on tonight? Where the fuck is Sean?
Sean was on earlier.
Where the fuck is Todd?
Don't know.
Where the fuck are you, Todd? Probably watching.
Could be.
What car are you using?
Ferrari.
Funny, that's the car I thought about using too. Seems to be the most reliable.
Yeah, I'm pitting lap 5, 6, undercutting.
Right, because you can make those tires last.
Yeah. I might be able to do it without the tire change, but it's safer for me.
Right.
I just need at least 5 laps on the first set, and then I'm good.
Oh, actually, this account, I haven't been in this account for a long time.
It's kind of shocking to see the pop-up.
Oh, I don't have it. Like, everything got done early. So, I went to the gym early, got all my stuff done, so I was like, I'm gonna race. And it doesn't look like a terrible race, so...
It's the preferred way for me, at least.
Yeah, no, exactly. I like it. I like it this way.
Better flow.
Yeah, way better flow. The other direction just is, it's like all the corners are off balance.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Look, killing.
I think I started 10th,
Yeah.
so I'm up to 8.
Nice. I was telling Hollis, this felt like a really long weekend. You know what I mean?
Long weekend? I don't know what you mean.
Like this long weekend for Labor Day for us just seemed like it fucking took.
It's just stretched out real long.
Yeah.
That's always
And
good.
not necessarily in a good way. That's what I'm saying. You know, usually your long weekends are, you know, they fly by quickly. This one just seemed like, and it's like we were doing stuff. So, all right. Rob said a thank you. Also, for Rob, my buddy Rob, who was the one who suggested we do the podcast. And
Okay.
He sent a message and was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." So Rob's cool. That's a good thing. He was like, "You guys have the most unique, amazing podcast, and we just keep going." So. I'm gonna put my headset on and be right back.
Alright.
Alright, go.
The Ferrari's not the fastest top end. It's not bad in the slipstream, especially when you get in 6th, but it is really quick out of the corners.
Yeah, as long as you can stay in the slip, that's all that really matters. Oh, you know what? I need to change my roll in this car. Was it just a medium race?
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been better. But we're also the pickiest ones out of the bunch, too, so. Let's see if this broadcasting shit actually works. Hey, everybody. Oh, looks like Todd hasn't been on at all. Maybe he just doesn't like this track.
Yeah, could be. Not sure why you were going to try to go on the inside there, buddy. That's just stupid, but yeah, no offense, but it's Mexican, no surprise.
Speak up a little bit louder there, Mike.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, well, Mexican tried on the last corner coming down the hill. I was staying tight, and he tried to squeeze between me and the wall. It's just like, you're a fucking retard.
Wow,
he had the momentum.
Amazing.
All he had to do was swing around me. I was staying on the inside. Yeah, I mean, like, making you go wide. He would have won in the Alpha. But no, he tried to fucking go where there was like half a car. It's just like...
That's not going to work.
No.
Whoa.
I'll take it. From 10th to 6th.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Some DR.
Just going to throw down a few laps. What's you at 3 to the rear?
For what?
Your brake balance?
Nah, well, what are you driving? Are you driving the Ferrari?
Yeah.
Well, 3 to the front.
3 to the front?
Yeah.
Oh, for you.
Yeah, so no, but even so, you probably want to keep it then a little bit more neutral than 1-0-1. Kind of monitor the first stint.
All right.
And see how it is. But I chew up the rears. It's the fronts, no problem. It's the rears that kill me by the end of the race. So you might, if you're balanced enough, you might be able to get away with no tire change. Me, I just can't.
This is, the second account, so I mean, I don't have to be perfect in this account, which is nice.
I wonder. So I don't know any other car that I could drive smooth enough. Tires are not. Not necessarily smooth as the Ferrari, but All right, I have a few minutes. I am going to quickly have another half of my medicine. I'll be right
4.5 minutes to go do some shit. Oof. Oh, come on, Jimbo. That's it. Missed that shift. Good job. Ah, idiot.
I really hate how the picture-in-picture thing comes up and disables your fucking camera every time. Alright, camera's back on. Alright, this will be my last competitive online race, and then after this I'm going to do my Nürburgring race against Sophie.
Oh, you're gonna. Yep. Okay, get
I
that.
haven't done it for a while. I'm going to give him a 1 minute 45 second head start. Yeah. See if I can come back. I did 1:30. I made it, but barely. It's 5 laps, fuel, and tire wear
Nice.
at night.
Oh yeah, that's fun. That's a
So
fun one.
it's hard because you don't have the markers that the daytime has, you know. So
Oh crap. Smee is in here.
I got math racing in mine.
Oh, so Mike Honcho, who caused a bunch of shit
So I need
in
a
that
good
race that I
good
was
finish.
in.
I need a good one on this one.
Oh wow, there's only one person. Oh, Tinsley's in here too.
Crazy. We had a good race. I had a good
Gadget
race with
guy
him.
is in here too. Holy shit. Oh, Pippo Roman is in here. Oh,
You got a
what's
good
up,
lobby.
Pippo?
You're above me one. So I need a good finish here, get some DR, and I should be back in that one.
I haven't seen Pippo in a long time.
Yeah. Peppo's okay.
Yeah,
Peppo's one of the
we've
South
had.
Americans that are
Oh, he's
decent.
a clean racer. I mean,
Yeah.
there were in sport. There was the one of the Fuji races, and he and Sean and we raced cleanly lap after lap
Yeah.
after lap. Had a great race.
I've always
So
had good
much
ones with
fun.
him. I've
Yeah.
always had good races with him. Yeah. I actually
Oh
see him,
man,
and it
I
kind of
could have.
makes me happy to
Yeah.
might be close to him. To
Yeah.
actually give the
Exactly.
South American recommendations a bit of a good thumbs up, you know.
Yeah.
They deserve it once in a while. It's too bad
Oh,
there's too
yeah.
many bad ones.
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot that
Mexicans
the
are starting to get
RCZ
bad.
isn't bad right now either. It doesn't have the acceleration of the fucking
Ferrari, though.
Ferrari, though. Oh, there goes Hako. Dude, why is the fucking balance so far off on the Ferrari? Fuel. Dude,
Yeah,
fuel
fuel
is...
weight.
Dude, fuel
Yeah,
weight is killing me right now.
Yeah, it'll take a moment.
And is there actually Slipstream again? Have
Yeah.
they fixed that?
Oh, yeah. It just was a missed thing. It was changed right away. It just says disabled, or if it still does.
Come on, dude.
Slipstream's back to custom.
Oh, no wonder. Fucking August Quinte. Fucking kicking me off track. That's not a surprise. And then he smashes up against the wall.
Are you goddamn kidding me, buddy? Thanks a lot. We get the 12-point turn now because Gran Turismo is a fucking retarded game and he can't let you spin the car. I'm so far back now, it's ridiculous. I got hit fucking into the fucking first sector there. Bounced the car. Alright, fucking... Only another 12 laps of fucking 20 miles off. See if I can catch anybody. Oh man, come on. My VR cut out quickly. Right in the fucking S
that
section.
sucks. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Yep, half-second penalty. Dude, completely missed that apex. God damn it, Jimbo. Come on. Oh, I keep missing fucking shifts.
Come on, Mike. Slow the car down.
Dude, just had fucking big old spike. All right, I'm gonna go for the no tire. See what happens. Doing this for you, Mike.
Okay. Because if it isn't too horrible, I can pit lap one and get away from everybody instantly.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna see right now. No change, no fuel.
Make sure the back tires don't wear out on you because they'll lose the car.
No, I am. The back and fronts are wearing perfectly even. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? No tire, even with the Ferrari, the no tire, I'm starting to lose my tires. It's like lap 10.
Oh,
And they're wearing evenly, but
grips leaving.
everybody else has grip and I don't. The Z3 is really fast.
What is it for ya? That little fucking BMW that came out of nowhere again?
Yeah.
Pretty agile, too.
Yeah, it looks like it. Dude's battling with Paco. Sheldonologist, is that the guy that ran into you?
Yeah, that's the guy I apologize, yeah.
Yeah, he's right in front of me right now.
I added him. He sent me a request, so I added him.
This room has got a bad connection. People are fucking rubber banding all over the place. Uh-oh, someone's... Oh. Someone fucked with Hako. The guy in the Z3 is fucked with Hako, and Hako's going after him.
Oh no. Sucks to be him.
Alright, I tried to help out Hako a little bit and spun myself. Hako got past him though. Let's see what happens. Hako slowing down. I don't even care, I'm in last place right now. I don't give a shit. That was fun. Front of my car's all fucked up. Oh, Hako's backwards. There we go. I got the dude back for Hako. I got a 3-second penalty. Oh well, it is what it is. Sometimes it's just fun.
Yeah. When in Rome.
Yeah, and I mean, he spun Hako. I'm not gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
Which means it's probably put he and Hako right next to each other again. Yeah, my tires are a little over half. I mean, it can work, but you could keep up. There were a couple of guys in the RCZ that did it, and yeah, we're about at the same pace. In fact, one just wrecked. So I would say changing tires is the fastest. Oh man, it feels good to be back. I know that there's nobody watching right now, but I hope you had as much fun as I did. Hey, I'm up to 12th, 13th. Oh, somebody pitted on the last lap.
Not last. There you go.
That's right, not last.
I battled back.
Oh boy, those tires. Boy, the tires, even though they're not done, they're done. You know what I mean? Like I still have like a, I got a quarter left on my right rear, and it's still super sketchy.
Temperatures.
Yep. So, well, sadly, when you have your headset, you can't keep temperatures under control.
Yep.
You know?
Lack of information. Thanks, PD.
Yeah, lack of information. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to have some temperatures, you know, like, you know, you do in real race cars.
Yeah.
But remember, this isn't the real racing simulator. This is the real driving simulator. Where you go out and you take your road cars and you don't drive them down the road, you drive them on a track. That's right. That makes sense.
Figures it had to have been a fucking South American at the end there. Pushed me wide, got a half-second penalty, fucking, then just kept pushing me.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Oh, wow. Well, that was fun, everybody.
Yep.
That was fun. I don't know that I miss
Enjoy.
these higher lobbies,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, they're just fucking trash.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of banging that goes on purpose is
For
uncalled
no
for.
reason.
For no reason. Like, totally
Not that
uncalled
there's any,
for.
not that there's ever a
Oh,
reason, but
dude,
like
there's
there's
like
no.
literally no reason for the way these people drive.
Yeah. It is fucking disgusting. It
Yeah.
is.
Like right off the bat, people will. Well, it comes down to polyphony.
Yeah.
Polyphony is not doing what they need to do, whether it's
What? Jimbo just died.
I go, Hako, I got him for you. He's like, thank you.
Yeah, he'll probably be like, "Fuck, Jimbo was back." Like, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a
So
while.
funny. Welcome. He goes, "You're the man. I thought so."
That's funny.
Oh man, that was a blast. That was a blast. Let's see. I should have a point stump. Oh, look at that. I didn't have an SR dump, but I had an PR dump.
Yeah.
What? It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like I intentionally pound somebody off the track and don't get an SR hit. How
That's
does that work?
because it's only one incident. That's the thing is
Oh,
like they have to impact it more because the one
dude.
little incident's canceled out by the 13 laps of clean
That
driving.
is so stupid. Hey,
Yeah.
everybody. I just hopped on to do a really quick one. I'm going to hop off, Mike. Well, I'm not going to hop off. I'm going to hop to my secret account. Thanks for watching, everybody. I just wanted to hop on and have a little bit of fun. We'll talk to you soon. Yay, bye.
All
All
right.
right,
Well,
I'm gonna hop over to
Well,
I'm gonna hop
yeah,
over to Jams if you want to
yeah.
still be in a party.
Well, no. Well, I'd have to do it, and somebody might see the party. So, and I'm not friends on this one.
Oh,
This is my
oh,
main
I know.
account.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're doing.
Yeah.
Fine.
So, but I see that thing because he's in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a TV timeout anyways. It was good to have you on your main
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
bit. Hopefully, maybe we can do some more of that this week. And I'm gonna finish my night off, my stream off in about 5 minutes. Well, I'll start the race in 5 minutes, but it's going to be my 5 lap Nürburgring,
Oh boy.
24-hour nighttime, and 6-hour time a day. So it goes from twilight to night to morning
Oh,
with
that'll be a
fuel and
blast.
everything. It is blast and a big challenge. So yeah, yeah, exactly. All right, if I don't talk to you again tonight, have yourself a good one. Enjoy the races.
Oh yeah,
And
yep. I will. I
for anybody else
will.
who's watching, I will return in just a few minutes. This
Yeah,
is a
giving
long
himself
race,
a
so I need
challenge.
to get myself ready. So I'll be right back.
All right, man. Talk to you later. Yeah, and if anybody wants to know my secret account, stay tuned because I'll let you know here in 2 seconds. My secret account is
Come on back. There we go. Alright, we're back. We'll do this. Oh, come on. Excuse me. Keep looking. Why? Alright. There we go. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, set the play area again. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, fuck. Alright, we're back. Now we wait. I'll have to go 2 minutes or more now. I'll try 2 minutes next time. 2 minutes next time. I just love driving that course. It's just so much fun. But yeah, that'll do it. Thanks for anybody watching. I appreciate it. I'll try to do another one this week.